weekly update came through, so we're going to try it out. Got over here to good old drill holer to run his thing. Driller hole, whatever it is. But we're going to go ahead and run this a couple of times, do the weekly quest, and then try and find the vending machine, which may or may not happen. I will keep an eye out on streams and stuff to see who had it. I think last time it was EPJ or something that found it last week first. We're going to go through and just check everything out. Seems like the drop rate for this boss is really good. Another Kanagawa's Revenge. Not a big fan of that gun. Shotgun. Trash. Trash. We're going to just run this back a couple times. Just for the heck of it. Need money anyway, so I might as well grab all this crap. We're gonna just pick it up as junk, though. There's never anything good in these chests. I think I've got one legendary my entire time playing through. And just with this character alone, I have over $100. I mean, and that doesn't count the other, 3 characters that have already maxed out. So we're gonna go ahead, kill this guy one more time, and then go do the weekly thing. Hopefully they have a good gun this week. It is an assault rifle. I'm hoping for like the Wombo combo or something like that. Ooh, double drop again. So it seems like this has been double dropping. Ooh, GMR. I'll definitely take that. Has a Jacobs on it too. Oh, nice. That is a good one. The fuse. We'll just pick it up because I'm a legendary hoarder. Okay. Okay, what's the weekly mission? Means of Ascent. This shouldn't be too hard. I think this is the beginning of the Timekeeper's thing, if I remember correctly.
It's so sad. The Dominion we created was as beautiful as it was severe. Now severity is all that's left. Every day we took a...
What did I get? Knife launcher, nope.
Walk together, the Timekeeper and I. Tens of thousands of them along the lattice atop the Ascension. Dominion seemed so serene, so peaceful. All lies, I told myself, I suppose.
Let's see what Energy Vampire could do for Vex. I'm really excited about Eamon. The only way I could build him was an Ordnance build, and it just doesn't feel really good. So I want to change up his build as soon as possible. Though it does, melt bosses and stuff like that. I don't think it's, great to rely on Ordnance damage by any means. Where am I going to go for this? I wonder if I could just teleport over. Yes, please.
You wish you could control me.
Put on my Hot Slugger. Definitely my go-to weapon for Vex. Just because of the damage buff. With Bleed, it just makes it amazing. And the Vivisecting. Though I don't really need the Vivisecting most of the time.
That's the way to the Timekeeper. Go.
Oh my god. Till I just woke up. The Barrage is, if you don't know, it's the best shield in the game. I will argue with anybody about this. Just because it just clears heads so quickly. Okay. Return to bounds.
Step into the spotlight.
Blah, blah, blah.
Sandra, you didn't mention the targeting system at the Ascension. Got a big scary triangle here.
Hopefully I don't run into an issue with this. I had a problem running through one of my alt accounts in this mission. There was a guy stuck in the floor, so I couldn't beat the board, so I had to quit, restart.
Calder, any idea where we'd find an Ordinite capacitor in the city?
Wellspring, hitting the timekeeper in this tender are you? My people have always shipped down Ordinite products to the city through the rail depot. If the mountain is generous,
I hate how slow the bullets go in this game. They don't travel like real bullets.
You're much better at managing friends than I am, Vault Hunter.
Let's see if I can just... this gives me a little...
One friend for 1,000 years.
Teleporting. I probably couldn't do this on a different character, just because the only person I have everything unlocked for besides Vex is Rafa.
Wellspring, how is the irksomely named Dominion City these days? Still the nauseating picture of orderliness?
Not at all. It's
Dude,
pretty
this hot
trashed,
slugger
honestly.
is... It is amazing on
With all
everything.
the ruin the timekeeper has brought
Except for maybe
I
Harlow,
hope
but...
all that chaos has him choking on his crumpets.
Everybody else, it is amazing. And all you have to do is get a headshot. And this game's automatic, aiming system and
Calder,
everything
I'm
else
blocked here. Any
makes it
ideas
a
on how to get
joke.
this big door to the rail depot open?
Order security measures are quite rudimentary. Redirect the power flow and it should open.
Calder, I'm in. Where would this capacitor be?
Check the holding bay for priority trades. You'll need to open the secure bulkhead door to access it. Clear out any ruffians and we'll get started cracking in.
I have no idea where the vending machine is going to be this week. It's going to be a pain to find. Like I said, I think DPJ found it last week. He was the first person that had it posted anyways on videos. Yeah, I got 3 accounts now with max level characters, so I can go through and just connect with them and hopefully get a good item this week from one of the vending machines.
What's
Like I
next?
said, this character's broke though because I power leveled up another account with a Rafa main with this character, so I died a lot. This character isn't very good at farming bounties. Rafa is way better
Put them back in sequence.
for that, but I wanted to try Vex out. Rafa is amazing for bounties.
More of you jerks? Can't you see I'm busy?
Ah, yes. What the order lacks in intelligence
Is it?
makes up for an irritating...
It doesn't seem like I'm doing enough damage. Maybe it's because I don't have enough kills going. God, this thing is broken.
Good riddance, I say. Now, hit the door switch and you'll have access to the holding bay. Excellent. Power restored. Punch the door switch
I
and you'll have
definitely need
access to
money,
the
so I'll
holding
pick
bay.
up all this garbage. Ugh. I really don't look forward to them nerfing this vivisecting knife, though.
Sweet.
I hope they,
Door's taken care
just
of.
decrease the
This is
time
what I call
for the crit.
VIT area for very important trades.
Come on, dude.
Never caught on, but I bet my beard you'll find an Ordinite capacitor there.
I'm standing here
This
looking
looks
at
like
it.
it'll do the trick. Thanks, Calder.
The mountain stands behind the Crimson Resistance, Wellspring. Now go pee in the timekeepers.
The timekeeper's oatmeal. Who did that?
Where have you run off to, Vault Hunter? Turned away so easily?
You'll see, asshole.
You know, I gotta kill everything, place it, and then hopefully that'll be the end of the mission, I believe. This wasn't really hard. You know, I wish they would put bosses in these weekly challenges with better drops, too. Okay, let's see what... That doesn't seem to do a lot. The energy vampire. I guess it kind of works. Let's see what the damage for Eldritch Blast is. Oh, that's alright. It seems like it went up quite a bit. That was one of my big gripes with this, is that didn't even do damage. Big gripes is that with Eldritch Blast is it doesn't do enough damage.
It should lock right onto it, but be prepared. There's no going back after this.
What about me? I'll be in targeting range too.
Well, then you'll
Blah
have
blah
to be
blah.
quick.
I wish you could skip the unnecessary exposition in this game.
So easily goaded.
Just like with scenes. Skip, I've already seen this. We'll skip this too, just so there's no spoilers. Okay, oh. Exit immediately. Now we'll go look for this freaking thing. I have no idea where it's going to be, though. I'm going to check in Fairfields and Dominion first, just because it was in Arcadia Burn and Terminus Range the last 2 weeks. I don't think they're going to put it in the same spot each time. Or in the same area. Okay, let's see what we get for a legendary. Helix. I guess it's alright. If you don't know, the Helix isn't a bad weapon. It's just not a great one. But I do want to see what other rolls it gets on it. Like its DPS looks really high, but it has this, you know. I mean, it's alright, but I don't think it's great by any means. We'll fight Thriller Hole one time, just to kind of show you the damage it does. I mean, it's definitely not one of my favorite weapons, especially for Vex. I mean, it does alright damage. But it definitely isn't, you know, a wombo combo or anything like that. Had another Hadakawas. We'll take it. Okay, let's try and find this vending machine. It's probably going to be someplace crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna first. Actually, let's go through Dominion first. Maybe I'll find it, maybe not. We'll just do a quick lap here and then check Fairfield. Usually these boxes are away from, teleporters a little bit and in places that are hard to reach, so... This is the only area I really haven't grabbed everything from either. Most of these other areas I've got already complete. I'm trying to save it so I have a little content, to play, by myself with, for something to do. But most of these things, there's a couple I've still haven't gotten out in these outer regions, but most of them I've already got, Yeah, I went through and collected a lot of stuff in the Terminus range. I've got a few things left. There's just this little area here, pretty much. Everything else is done. And one side quest over there. But we're going to go look around for a little bit and hopefully find something. I hate Cratch in this game so much. Especially those airstrike ones. Super annoying.
Like you had a chance.
Especially when you're trying to teleport. I don't know how to get up there. We're just going to keep on going around. We'll periodically check the map to see if we can see anything. Well, in most cases, I'm probably going to have to go and watch a video, Like I said, DPJ found it last week. He was one of the first, and it was about 45 minutes in after the reset where he found it, so... Maybe I'll get lucky, who knows. I can't even... Oh. Right. I have explored this area a bit, just for fun, but mostly with other characters, while I was playing through. Really hope there's something good to the vending machines this week. Last week on one of my characters, I had the bod, so I got a couple of them. I don't mind the bod. It's a decent weapon. I don't think its damage is as high as, other shotguns. Especially this one, I have found that the Hot Slugger doesn't drop with any of the parts, though. I wish it did. Because there could be so many variations on these, Jacob. Having an alt launcher on this thing would just be broken as heck. I wouldn't even need my other guns. I would just use hot sluggers. Some of my shotguns do solid damage. We'll go teleport over here for a little bit. Try and check this little area. I haven't seen anything so far. Actually, want to edit. Let's pull out the laptop and look. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask while doing this. Okay, filters today. October 2nd. Somebody's already got it up. DPJ again. Dude, are you kidding me, bro? You Dude, this guy is good at finding this. He's got to have like people working with him to find this shit. It's just ridiculous. Okay, it is in Fairfields. So hold up, let's go over there. Okay, he says it's around here, right? Like here. Stay. Yeah, he's got to have a whole team of people looking for this, man. Because it was only... He found it 4 minutes ago.
That's right. You're making my skin crawl.
Oh, come on. Dude, you're platforming when you don't need to. You should have just run around this shit, bro. Okay. Up the stairs, in the door. Okay, let's see what we got. The streamer. I don't know if I have this. And the bladed completion is an armor segment. It's like, yeah, this one. I'm gonna have to go on my other accounts to see what I got. I will get the streamer just for the big guy. All of these seem to be this. Oh wait, okay, it's just different elements. Yeah, that one looks to have the highest. So I mean, ooh, that has 5,000 for kinetic though. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. We'll go with the highest DPS. But this character's gonna be a bust for this week from that vending machine. Um, let's go back up and drop drop some stuff. I do want to check on Eamon. Uh, oh my god, screw you, YouTube video. The commercials on YouTube are getting out of hand. I don't want to pay the $14 or whatever for YouTube Premium as I'm streaming on YouTube. But I just don't. Some of them are really long, like 2 minutes. But I might just fork out the money just for the convenience, because I do watch YouTube a lot. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw some of these in here. My bank is getting a little too full. I'm almost, if you can't tell, almost maxed out. And a lot of that is, getting the various legendaries. I have a lot of legendaries, spread launchers, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm almost at max already. And this game hasn't been out that long. I mean, I do need to go through and test all of these to see which is the best role, but some of them I'm just like hoarding for the heck of it. I got way too many class mods too, but some of them have like perks that I want, like the extra blood. Just some of the roles on them aren't the greatest, but I'm trying to figure out what would work well. And I don't want to like get rid of too much stuff because, well, I know I have the hoarder excuse going into this, but you never know what's going to happen in this game. I'm going to keep the Wombo combo, the Onslaught I can get rid of, the Loud Bugbear I don't need on this character. Go throw that on a different one. The Streamer I'm definitely going to throw on Eamon. That's a keeper. I don't know if I need this still. I was doing one of the side quests for the drones, and I left it in my inventory. I don't know if this is a bug or what. Actually, which one of these is higher? Oh, this has the Jacob's perk on it, so we're going to favor this. Throw this other GMR in the bank. Katagawas I don't need. Vomits I always keep on Vex. You don't know, Vomit is amazing on Vex. The only character I think that it's better on is Eamon. Just because I will keep the bod too, just for completing crap. And I think all the rest of this, we'll throw the Deadeye in there too. All the rest of this can be broke down.
One person's junk is another's. Oh, what a mighty Vault Hunter!
Yeah, I'm surprised that they did the update so early again. Technically, it's supposed to happen at noon on Mountain Time, but that's where I live is Mountain. but it didn't. So, let's see here. I need another cup of coffee. Uh, So now we know where that is. Oh, I missed a vault symbol. There's a freaking fly in my house and it's driving me crazy, bro. I gotta kill this motherfucker. I'll be right back. One second. Hit him. Oh, gotta take care of these golf clubs in my freaking living room, dude. Driving me insane. Okay. We'll wait on that. We won't. Yeah, I do want to check the buffs on me real quick, but I hate missing stuff, so I might as well grab this while we're here. Hopefully I killed that fly, dude. Drives me insane when they get in the house. And just one of them can, annoy the crap out of you. But I have neighbors moving in next door, so a lot of junk outside. And because they cleaned out the other building.
Your preferences are
Close. And of course, the line doesn't appear anywhere where it should be. Echo 4 is like GPS. It makes no sense, the lighting on it. Hopefully with AI, eventually it'll be smart enough to, plot a proper route to stuff. I really can't wait till they do AI in video games, to be honest. I mean, I want to incorporate that into my gaming company, but, it's still not developed enough yet. Come on. Of course, there's going to be tons of enemies. Okay, no line whatsoever. Game, you're killing me. You're killing me, dog. Killing me. It says it's up.
I hope you're a fan of dying.
Yeah, it's got to be up on this building here. Yeah, I haven't tried the noisy cricket little glitch yet. Oh, come on, game. Come on. There is no reason for that. even know if I can reach this. Oh, come on. That'll work. It says it's up more. It says it's up more. Okay, let's switch over to Eamon. I'm going to do a video later covering, which characters were the easiest to level up. And surprisingly enough, the one guy that didn't die at all while leveling up to 50 was Eamon. But we're going to go ahead and check out the Forge Knight real quick. I just want to see if his damage is better. I want to see if any of the applicable skills that were buffed are in my build. For Eamon, I do an elemental build. I use the Vomit, my main damage source, and then, of course, Ordnance. I still got to get a better rocket, but this is the best rocket I've been able to find while leveling, anyways. Let's see. Firehawks. Garbage.
I need to get laid.
We're going to pull out the streamer, too, just to see if the damage is any better. So, Phil, ooh, a legendary. Who do we got? A Helix. I'm poor on this character, really. Oh, I know. I've been grabbing like the weekly items, but not farming with characters. So, except for Rafa. Rafa is a beast at farming. Sort by type. I hate that it does manufacturers versus, other means like levels or anything like that. But I think type would be the best, to sort through. That has a knife on it. Let's see. Shields. Ordnance. So let's see here. I already got an Atling on him. That's pretty high. I've got to go through and delete some of these. This weapon sucks. Ravenfire's all right, but that's a lower level one. Drunken Sidewinder. I haven't used the Bottled Lightning. I need to try that out. Gamma Void sucks so bad. This jockey's all right, but I already have one on him. We'll try out the streamer with him too. Which one do I have? Ooh, I have two of the same type. I'll just pick up one. Anything else? No. So let's check the build. Okay, so Ordnance magazine, cryo chance still the same, I think. That's actually not bad. I can't remember what was on the, patch notes. Actually, I can just pull up the patch notes real quick. I know they buffed the damage for this, for the, Fisher size. We're going to just play with it a little bit and see how well it works. Like, I haven't explored anything with this character. So if you don't know, how I level is I use because this area has 3 houses. I'll pick up all of the plain bounties and then farm that way. So we'll go ahead and do a bounty real quick. See how well it works. Yeah, that's not that far away. But I'll pick up 5 bounties, run through and do it because five bounties will give you a level regardless on a character. At least in UVH1. But we're gonna go ahead pop this. Pop this. Actually, yeah. Let's try out some of these. It doesn't seem like it's doing. Let's try this one. Ooh, it seems like a better dot, anyways. Yeah, see, the vomit with this character is nasty. The dot that it puts on is just ridiculous. Okay, let's go down to in this area and see what we can get for bounties. I'm not surprised about the buffs very much. I want to see if Rafa got any better too. We're gonna just do a couple bounties with each character and see how. Oh, Vile.
I know you've got bigger fish to fry than killing the vile beast that's been giving us grief, but if you can find the time, let's toss him in the pan yet.
Now, where is this? Oh, that's not that far. I really want to play as Eamon more. He's definitely the character I played the least with, but he's also the fastest character I had to level up besides Rafa. Though I had a lot of, gear already set aside for him, because he was the last one I leveled up. Okay, we're gonna pull out the rocket launcher for this guy. Come on, stop running. Yeah, this guy is like a literal human tank, man. Yeah, airstrike. Garbage. 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 Yeah, they need loot filters too so bad in this game. I know a lot of people have talked about it, but geez. Like, getting whites to drop, or going into your lost loot and all it is as whites is just maddening. Just bad. One more bounty to do. Then we'll switch over to Rafa, see if his red tree was affected at all. Red tree Rafa is what I run. Honestly, it's the only thing that feels really, really fast-paced in this game. It almost reminds me of Chain Zane from Borderlands 3. Except with turrets. Where is this at? Is it marked on? No. Nobody wants to do that right now, bro. But I don't feel like, other than, the dot damage for the ultimate, that it's a lot better. It's a little better. I mean, the whip was always good to begin with. I mean, and that didn't even hit him. See, that the vomit with this character is nasty. Though he isn't applying as many dots as I hoped. Okay, I feel like, I've had a little bit of, a feel for this guy. I think more so that it's other trees that got buffed. I mean, I don't even know if Bulletstorm got buffed. Bet you has 15. The weakness is always nice. We got Berserk. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what makes him good is that increased bonus damage, man. 600% is ridiculous. What do I have on him for oh yeah, I definitely need a different syringe. I have more than enough of them. Let's see. Garbage. Vladoff. If it was like Assault Rifle, I could use it on what's her face, but yeah. So we'll go back to town. I really need to actually unlock the map on this character. Like I said, it was the last character I leveled up. Go ahead and sell this garbage off. And we'll go to Rafa next. See if he feels any different from these buffs. I'm hoping that they're like messed up and made like a broken, character. Put an extra, digit in something. But after, trying out all the characters, probably jump off. Just so I can farm on other accounts, the vending machine to see if there's anything good on any of my two other, accounts for this game.
Come on, give me a chance.
We'll just do bounties again. Hopefully there's something good. Ooh, I'll take that. If you can't tell, I farm a lot of bounties with this guy. Hold up. Let's go to inventory. I actually used him to level up most of my alternate accounts. That's the only reason he's got so much more play than other characters. Solely because of that. I mean, it takes, 4 hours for him to max out a character. Very simple. Yeah. Just feel like they don't give a lot of good rewards. doing the regular bounties. I wish they had a designated drop for these enchantments too, because, ooh, kickballer. Uh, Not a good roll. It's garbage. Yeah, launches a spike. It drains power from nearby enemies and exploding. I don't think I've seen this one. Ordnance spike. Well, we'll try that out.
Criminal mastermind. I shop with
I'm not moving, so
I'm sure I'll find a use for this somehow.
Yeah, we'll pull off the wombo combo for right now. I just want to see this all fire. See if it's any good. I do like the Death Orb one too. It's pretty cool. Um, the combo one isn't bad neither. But tasers and spread launcher are obviously the best. Spread launcher just being ridiculously broken. But tasers is really good for ads. Where is this guy? Yeah. Alt. Got my snare. It didn't do really anything. I think mostly it's my gun that's doing. Oh, my alt. This is the hottest slugger with this guy is stupid. Let's see here. Check down here for bounties. We got wrecked. Oh, it's down here. Usually it's up by the silo most of the time. But I ain't gonna complain if it's really close. Yeah, then this is why I love Rafa for bounties, man. This guy is great for getting XP. You could just stand here and let the turrets kill stuff. Uh-oh. We don't care. We don't care. I wish each individual character got vending machine types that were different too, but it is what it is. Or even like the daily mission drops. I mean, the Helix is not great. I really wish they give, some good farming areas. This is the first week, like I said, that had a weapon that I actually like. I did both of these. Now, I'll go play a little bit with Harlow, but I know that she didn't get any real buffs, but she's also the most balanced of any of the characters, with all three of her skill trees being good. Not amazing or broken, but good. But we'll just play a little bit with her, just for the heck of it. I still need to work out today, and gotta go do some work later on. Ooh. That hurt. Yeah, one of the bad things about Rafa is he's really squishy. Even though he can kill things pretty quickly. He is really squishy. Yeah, we'll just go over to this one. Where is it? But I feel like his red tree is just way overpowered versus any of the other trees. Still, even with the buffs. I didn't see any real big numbers on any of his skills.
Somebody brought knives.
Oh, did I hear a legendary drop? It sounds like legendaries are dropping, but... Oh, yeah. Rafa's melee, not really that great, but I'll take it. Any more? I thought I heard two. Garbage. 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 We'll just pick this stuff up to sell. It's all just money anyways. Now, money has no real purpose, except for buying, legendaries from the vending machine every once in a while. No purpose in this game. No reason to farm it. Okay, and we'll switch over to Harlow. Though I don't think much has changed on her. Oh, actually, let me get my specialization. We just keep on going into this good old gun damage. Equates for more damage for my action skills and my perks, so. Okay, quick game. Yeah, Harlow's probably got a less amount of playtime besides Eamon, maybe. Yeah. Played a few more hours with her than anybody else, but. Yeah, I was debating between her and Vex for my first playthrough. Obviously, I used Vex. That's why I still have a level 7 Harlow in my save files. Oh, I was farming for a gun. Hold up. Which I ended up getting a drop in Vex for. But Vex instantly deletes enemies, but I killed that guy probably 30 times to not get a gun that I wanted. I got a whole bunch of lucky clovers and not the Aegon's Dream or whatever that I was looking for, so.
Oh, come on, give me a chance.
Oh, shit. I don't even remember what. We'll do it by type. Yeah, down. Assault rifles. I still really haven't found a good pistol besides the one that's broken there, the Swan Song or whatever. I don't know. Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted. Oh. Let's deposit some of the crap. I know she has a lot of junk. The blockbuster. Oh, oh shit. Motherfucker. I gotta unlock more bank space for her so I can deposit things. Ugh.
Criminal mastermind.
Oh, that sucks.
Job lifted.
What can I get rid of? The Wombo Combo is a beast on her. That doesn't really help me at all, so first impressions is gone. Aegon's dream is, let's see, 76, 69, and that is why I use this gun 117 with her. More bullets, the better for her. Ooh, a ton of vial bounties. Got a couple of these bad boys.
Nature. This firewall has been attacking my people though. I'll put that on file later. Do what needs to be done, alright?
Now, honestly, Harlow, with this character, all I did was level her up. That's why she only has like 7 hours of play time. But yo, her one ability is just stupidly broken, man. Absolutely ridiculous. What's up with this is kind of bad, but be positive. Where is he at? Oh my god. Way up here. I guess we'll go over here. I wish there was more fast travels in this first area. Seems a little lopsided, but that is what it is, I guess. Definitely need to grab ammo. Ammo with her is just ridiculous. She has to pay for more ammo than any other character. Vex, I don't even need to pay for ammo. All you do is just slap on her alt launchers, and she's good. And occasionally a shotgun shell here and there from the Hot Slugger. But we'll go finish this bounty and call it good. Like I said, there's no real change to her. Figured I'd just play with her for a little bit. Yeah, I need to eat something too. Been fasting for a while now. If you don't know, I'm trying to get surgery on my shoulder. I ripped my rotator cuff, and they keep on putting it off because of crap. You know, first it was one thing, then it was another. Yeah, the only thing bad about her is she can't do damage unless she has the proc going for her. I still haven't killed this boss, really. What the heck killed me? Oh, is it those floaty things? I'm not gonna get the kill. Yeah, the only character I die with is Harlow, though, a lot. Uh, like I said, if she doesn't have her ult up, she is about worthless. That's why I don't like playing with her as much as with Vex. Vex,
Little
she
too much
doesn't
air in
need
that
as
trial.
much, uptime on her abilities. She can just poof, they're dead.
Calculations correct.
Yeah, bank. Still, I still can't even put anything in her. I had to get the assault rifle because she just burns through ammo so quickly. But yeah, I definitely need to unlock some things for her, even make her viable. Yeah, she's the one character I probably struggled with leveling up the most with. Though she has the quickest way to do high DPS and the least amount of equipment needed to actually do that DPS. But I think with her specializations, she needs to get. I need to get her down to here for this. I think that's what I was working on just to unlock this. Uh, Now with caffeine is the only way you can keep her stuff, her uptime decent. And then I probably have to go. Yeah, I have enrage on here. She needs like a triple bypass or something like that. With that, just to keep her hold up. I think I got a couple of them in my bank. Grab one of them for her. But I still needs points. Maybe I'll respec her. But withdraw. Adrenaline pump. Adrenaline pump. Oh, fucking hate this shit, dude. I wish you could keep it the way you want on here too. It makes no sense that, they just automatically sort by manufacturer. Nobody gives a shit about that. Uh, or paint. That would actually be nasty on her too, because she had that extra fire rate. But she needs the triple bypass. That movement speed. 17. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Quicker cooldown's all right. I'm gonna put that on her just to have it. What's the other one? Pacemaker. Not that great. Yeah, and I think she does need trick shot on her character. Gun critical. Oh, that's for Vlad off too. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to get a trick shot on her. But we're going to call this an episode. Like I said, I have to go through on my other accounts and see what's in the vending machines. But we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for everybody stopping in. Have a good one.